Hey, I'm Mike.
Hey, I'm Chris.
And this is Mike and Chris Reloaded.
And we're back finally after we had to recoup from Pensacon.
Yes, it was a very eventful day, a weekend / weeks leading up to it.
Yeah, we had a really good. I think I actually had a lot more fun this time than I did the last time.
I agree.
Uh, Not that I didn't have fun the last time, it's just we were new to it. We weren't sure how everything was going to work. So now we're kind of getting into our little, you know, familiarizing with it now.
Right.
Unfortunately, we did not get a chance to actually interview any of the celebrities this time.
Yeah, there was a clerical error.
Yeah,
Not in our fault, but hey,
but
it was an accident.
hey, it's an accident. We live, we learn. We'll know next time for sure to make sure get the ball rolling a lot earlier,
Yep.
and what we need to do next time. So maybe this time next year, we will have lots of actual celebrity
We
interviews.
did meet quite a few folks, though, that will be making appearances on the show in the upcoming months.
Yes, we made quite a few contacts, and these people that we ran into and talked to and everything else are cosplayers. They go to all these cons. They also do costume contests,
Yes.
and they also do a lot of charity work, which
Yeah.
I was really pleased to hear.
Yeah, I was really cool with the Ghostbusters thing.
Yeah, we ran into Clay Jorns is his name. Real nice guy,
Yeah,
extremely nice guy.
very friendly, very outgoing.
He's part of the Ecto Nola is what it's called. It's a Louisiana chapter of the Ghostbusters, basically.
Right.
I believe he said there's roughly about 60 members.
And they raised money. What was it for?
Relay for Life,
Relay for Light.
kids with autism, and there was another one too. I can't quite remember. I'm sorry, Clay.
But he'll be on to tell us about it eventually.
Yeah, he's a real great guy. I mean, we have some photos we posted of it during on some of our social media. So if you saw some of that,
You got to wear a proton
I
pack.
did. I got to wear the proton pack. If you notice the large guy next to me, which is you got to say he's a pretty big guy if he's bigger than me. So
Yeah.
I don't mean fat wise. I mean he's a big dude. So not that I'm tall, but
I was gonna say you're short.
yes. But
You're vertically challenged.
that was Clay Jorns. Like I said, really, I can't stop saying nice enough things about him. Really good
Yeah,
guy.
he was a really good guy.
It said he was a former wrestler, pro wrestler for 10
Which
or
will be
11 years.
interesting.
Which ought to be
And we met the
interesting dude.
people from what was it, the 501st?
Yes, a couple of members of the 501st dressed up as sand people,
Yep.
Tuscan Raiders. They were nice enough to give us a photo opportunity. If anyone doesn't know who the 501st is,
I didn't know.
These are people who actually go and they dress in authentic Star Wars gear.
Like authentic.
Yeah,
Not cheaply made suits.
yeah. Someone had made a mention and goes thought they only dressed up as stormtroopers, which that's what they're more famous for. They do dress up as a lot of stormtroopers, but the 501st is really known for just doing authentic, like Lucas certified, like authentic Star Wars gear.
Right. Yeah, these people are certified by Lucas. Well, now it's Disney.
Yeah.
So to be the official cosplayers of their brand.
So just a little trivia for you there. So just in case you're thinking there's nothing but stormtroopers, it's not nothing. It's not just stormtroopers.
Right. I didn't know. I was in the dark. I just thought it was sweet.
Yeah, it was. Those guys were phenomenal. Man.
Yeah.
Even like the people at the actual Star Wars, display they had this year. Last year they had a couple of guys there. The Princess Leia, I didn't think was very.
No comment.
Yeah, they could have. And no offense, Pensacon, but I think you probably could have done a little better on that. This year, great, awesome costumes. They had
Yep.
The stormtrooper, the woodsy stormtrooper, the one from the woodland.
Yep.
They had the gunner from the Death Star, and it was funny because I made a comment because one of them dropped their gun.
Yeah, and they had yeah, they also had what were they? Dark Sith droids.
Yes, the C-3PO and
Right. It was awesome. I thought it was.
well, the way even the droids were motion the 3PO thing was he was just perfect. I mean, the way he did, and he was like mouthing off to people. That was so funny.
We also did the comic, the These are not the droids you are looking for. I had to say it. Had to say it.
Oh yeah. Um, Another cosplayer ran too, Amanda with Fantasy Dream cosplay.
Yes.
She's got a page on Facebook. Look her up. Some of her costumes are fantastic. She was dressed as, and I was corrected. I always remember we talked about Gwen Stacy, but I said, but she didn't have the hood.
Right.
But it wasn't Gwen Stacy. It was the White Widow. And thank you, Amanda, for correcting me. I do apologize again. But White Widow, but she looked great in her costume. I think it was. I actually had to look up the White Widow just to see it. It was spot on.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah.
again, bunch of costumes, cosplayers. She does a lot of in their competitions, and again, she does a lot of stuff for charity. I actually went on her page and looked her up on her fantasy.
Stalker.
Well, that's her fantasy cosplay,
I
fantasy
know.
dream
I'm just
cosplay.
kidding.
But she does a lot of. She dresses up in a lot of costumes, and she'll actually go to hospitals, like children's hospitals,
Right.
and kids who have had like either surgeries or any type of problems or whatever else. She'll actually dress the kids up with them and everything else, and she'll give out gifts to them, and I mean that's just fantastic and phenomenal.
Yeah, it really makes me feel proud to be a geek. I mean, with all the geeks that were there, quite a few of them were helping people out in charity work, and
Oh yeah, I mean
it is a proud feeling to be
it's
part of that community.
it's definitely awesome to see uh, someone like that who has a little bit of talent to be able to dress and do these things like that and share it with other people who and make them happy and smile and everything else.
Right.
Um, that's it's really cool to see that. Um,
Diamond Dallas Page got food poisoning.
yes, he did. He got food poisoning and got replaced by Christian.
Christian,
So
which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was on a panel, I believe.
Yes, it was at a panel.
Yeah. Which we didn't check out any panels this year. We were too busy hobnobbing. But next year, we're definitely going to check out some panels, I think.
We also met a couple of new cosplayers. The Reluctant Aries was another one we met right in the hotel.
Yeah.
That guy's costume was really crazy.
Yeah, it was.
Really good.
I like the Raiden one you got that you saw by the bathroom.
Oh yeah, that was pretty funny.
That was a pretty good one. Chris is talking to people in the men's room. Can I get a picture with you in the men's room? No, he didn't get it.
No, there was another guy in there trying to. I was like, I'll at least wait till he leaves the restroom before I ask him.
Right.
Which was funny because we ran into people we know there, Heath.
Yeah, Heath and
Eric. Which is kind of cool, and it's such a big place with so many people, and you never know who you're going to meet.
Yeah, it was. All in all, it was an excellent experience. If you've never been to Pensacon or any other convention, you need to pack a weekend and take the kids at least one day up there. It's worth visiting.
I would say do Saturday if you're going to do any day. That's going to be the biggest day. It's going to be the most busiest day.
Right.
But yeah, definitely. If you've never been to Pensacon, by all means, I would go. Even if you're not just like a geek like us or whatever, it's just worth the experience. Just the people, the food, the costumes, just the atmosphere. I mean, nobody is really. I mean, nobody is in a bad mood there. Everyone is just like, and if they are in a bad mood, they sure are hiding it. So,
right. Well, what do you think? We should talk some news?
Yeah, let's do a little bit of news.
Biggest news, Will Smith is out as Deadshot and Idris Elba is in.
Yes, I saw that. Not sure how I feel about that. I mean, I like Idris Elba, don't get me wrong. I really do like him, but I don't know.
I don't know either. He's up for the next James Bond role, too, so I don't know.
There's been talks of him, doing it. Now, I know Daniel Craig is coming back to do one more. He did sign on to do one more.
Yeah, he did. I mean, Idris Elba, he's a good actor. I think he can pull it off as Deadshot. I think they should maybe just wrote Deadshot out of this Suicide Squad and set up for a future return by Will Smith. Because the only reason he's not in it is because of scheduling difficulties with another movie he's filming.
Gotcha.
So he's not like protesting or anything because of James Gunn is taking over now, and he has his part of that movement that he wrote some nasty things years and years ago on social media.
Oh, it was like what 10 or 12 years ago.
Yeah, it was
That Disney
forever
knew
ago.
about. Well, I think we talked about this a couple
Yeah,
times
we did.
already.
But it's not because of that Will Smith is backing down. It's just because of scheduling conflicts. I think it's with Bad Boys 2, I believe, is what.
3.
3. Yeah,
Yes.
3, I mean.
Yeah, I knew they were making the new Bad Boys movie.
Yeah.
That was called Bad Boys for Life or something like
Yeah,
that.
they're also, speaking of movies, Rush Hour, they're making another Rush Hour, and they're bringing 2 females in to take over the franchise.
Really?
For future. Yeah, there's going to be 2 female cops.
Is it going to be a passing of the torch, or they're
Yeah,
just rebooting?
yeah, I think they're doing a passing of the torch.
Huh.
I think they're casting for the one with Jackie Chan and Chris Rock right now. Not Chris Rock, Chris Tucker. Yeah, they're casting the female leads for that to be part of that with them, and then it's going to pass the torch to them. The next movie is going to be all about the 2 girls.
Well, that would be good.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind seeing that. That's
no,
all right.
no,
I mean, Jackie Chan ain't getting any younger.
no, and you can only take so much Chris Tucker.
I think he's pushing close to 70. I think.
Yeah, he still does all of his own stunts.
Hey man, the man is a rock.
I know.
That's
He's
all I gotta
crazy.
say.
You know how many bones that man has broken?
I think he's got the world record for the most
He
broken
does.
bones in his body.
Yep. This is insane to put yourself through that kind of torture for money. It's not for money. It's for something he loves.
Oh yeah, definitely. Of course, sad news this last week. Luke Perry passed away.
Yes, from 90210 in Riverdale.
Yeah, 52 years old.
I know he had a massive stroke, and the scary part was he was conscious and talking to the ambulance drivers before he went to the hospital. The stroke started off mild, and he was coherent and stuff, and then he slipped into a worse stroke as they were driving him to the hospital. So.
But it wasn't even. It was like a couple of days later when it happened, though, when he actually died.
Yeah, well, by the time he got to the hospital, he was no longer coherent, and they put him in a medically induced coma to try to help his brain to survive.
Gotcha.
And it didn't. It didn't work.
Oh,
so
that's
it's sad.
It is sad.
We also lost King Kong Bundy.
King Kong Bundy passed away at the age of 61.
Yeah.
Of course, people who are wrestling fans know who King Kong Bundy is.
I loved King Kong Bundy back in the day.
But yeah, that's they say it comes in threes. So.
Man, it's just terrible. All these people, 61 is still fairly young, I think.
Yeah, well, in wrestling years, not so much.
No, well, look at Ric Flair. Ric Flair's in his 70s.
And we almost lost him too.
Yeah, we did almost lose him, but
Hogan, I think, is pushing about 70.
Yep,
like 68,
he's
69.
60 something.
Yeah. This
It's scary, man. It's really scary.
It is.
Especially with the Luke Perry thing. It's 52. They're talking about doing a 90210, not a reboot, but a continuation series. And Perry was the last one. He hadn't signed off on it yet because of the scheduling for Riverdale.
Yeah.
But they're doing a revival series of 90210 coming up.
I know that he had already filmed the new season of Riverdale.
Yes.
And I guess the very first episode they paid tribute to him. So. In honor of Luke Perry, memoir of Luke Perry. So, but it's I've only seen the first season of it. I haven't watched all the rest. I heard it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. I stopped watching it because my daughter gave up on it.
Darker Archies.
It's really dark. It's all about murder and death and gangs and sex and it's a good show. I like it. I just my daughter gave up, so I gave up too.
I just remember watching it and. Who's the big jock Moose?
Yeah, Moose.
And he's gay.
Yeah, he is gay. Yeah,
I just remember that. It was funny. I was like, okay.
Yeah, pretty good show. I want to talk some video game stuff.
I've got a couple of video game stuff.
I'll let you go first.
Did you hear about the big game, the Overkill's Walking Dead game?
Yes.
Done.
Scrapped?
It's scrapped.
Yeah, I heard that. That's sad news.
Yep. They said the Walking Dead, the creators of Walking Dead, completely pulled out of it. Just done. They're like, no. Which is funny because I thought the game was actually completed.
I'm not sure. It was close to completion. I know that back, I want to say 6-7 months ago, I was reading that it was almost done.
But I know Kirkman and then there was another producer or whatever. They said, nah, we're done. They pulled out of the whole pulled it
Guess
completely
I
out of it.
didn't like the story.
Yep.
Or something. I don't know.
Yep, that one's done.
I mean, they're talking about making Michonne's off the show now too. So they're talking now. Negan's going to be the next
Rick.
Leader, yeah, Rick.
Well, in the comic books, he did. He actually kind of turned
He
good.
turned good, yeah.
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 So, well, kind of good, I guess. He's like how Rick used to be, kind of just didn't take no BS and
Right.
put people down if they had to, but he did it for the good of the you know.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting. To be honest, I stopped watching 2 seasons ago.
Walking Dead. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I quit watching it like halfway through the 7th season.
I watched to the big fight between Negan and Rick, and then that's it.
I didn't even see that.
So I need to pick it back up. I got all the episodes recorded. I just haven't watched them. I don't know. I haven't watched Supernatural either, to be honest with you. I'm a season behind on
That
that.
show's crap anyway.
Next, you're gonna say Tom Cruise is a good actor.
Tom Cruise is awesome.
Okay, we're done here. Thanks. Remember, don't get loaded.
Mike, put that gun away.
Yeah. What other game news you got?
Devil May Cry releases tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Devil May
Yep.
Cry 5, I should say.
Yep. My daughter got her copy shipped today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from GameFly
I'll probably play it tonight.
at midnight.
Yeah.
You got it pre-ordered?
Yeah, downloadable content.
Sweet.
Actually, Trent pre-ordered it, so
How did he pre-order it?
he bought it.
How did he get money?
He's still got some money left.
Does he?
Yep.
You've been giving him more money, haven't you?
Haven't given him a dime.
All right.
But he did go for an interview for a job.
Oh, really?
Yep. FedEx.
Awesome. FedEx. Very good.
Yeah. I hope he gets it.
I hope he gets it too. He put me down as a reference, right? So I can make fun of him. I know he did. He asked me if he could.
Did he?
Yeah.
There you go.
I'll be like, who's this Trent kid that you're talking about?
Trent? Yeah, I remember him.
Is he a short stoner guy?
Little kid, you smoke pot all the time?
Yep. Breastfed until he was 13. No, you know I do him good.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. The new Xbox One S is set to come out next year. Did you read about that?
Xbox One S?
Yep.
Is it already out?
Yes, but this is a streaming only console.
Ah.
It's pretty cool because supposedly it's supposed to get faster download speeds for your games and have a bigger hard drive.
Well, if they took out the disk drive, they should be able to fill it with something.
Yeah, I think that's the future of gaming, dude. I'm telling you.
Right now, as it sits, Xbox the max terabytes you can even put in Xbox is 16.
Yeah.
On any Xbox.
Why would you need that much? So.
Hey man,
I have 166 games, and I am only 25% filled on my 2 terabyte hard drive.
I've got 7 terabytes.
Wow.
And I've got 3.6 terabytes left.
Wow, I get all the free games too. I don't understand.
I got like 450 some games.
Man, wow. You want an Xbox share?
Well, that's where I think I got most of mine from, is from Trent.
Oh, gotcha. Like, dang, man. Yeah, they got that, and then I know we touched base about Xbox Live going to the Switch, but now they're saying that the Xbox Game Pass is going to be going to the Switch, which also means first-party games like Forza, Gears of War, and Crackdown, Halo will be available on the Switch.
We were talking about this before the show. I was just curious how's that going to work?
I'm sure they're going to pay royalties.
Well, yeah, but then would you rather go buy a $299 console, which now the Switch is coming out with a less expensive console?
Right.
Do you remember?
Right.
So now you might buy a $200 console that you can portably take with you everywhere.
Right.
Or would you rather buy the Xbox One, the $500?
Well, now you got to realize also that this is just the Game Pass library. So this isn't going to be every game that comes out for Xbox and PlayStation. It's just going to be the first-party games will be available on Nintendo.
But look at the first-party games for Xbox. Halo, Gears of War, Forza.
Right.
Those are the big-name games.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people go buy those consoles just for those particular games.
Oh, I know, I agree, but you gotta realize it's gonna be dumbed down graphics too on the Switch.
Well, probably, yeah.
Not probably. I mean, what is it?
900. It's like 900 frames per second. It's
Yeah.
like way down.
Yeah, it's.
For the Xbox One X will do it in 4K. That one was like barely, not even 1080p yet.
But what gets me excited is the fact that it's going to be the future of no matter what console you get, you're going to be able to play the games that you want to play.
I think that the reason why Xbox has agreed to do this and stuff is the fact that they don't have a handheld.
No, they don't.
And they're missing out on all that portableness or whatever. I mean, they tried it with the what is it? The Xbox had this. Their
Zune.
Well, that they had the.
I don't remember.
Where you can the Surface, where you can go portable with the Surface or something.
Microsoft Surface.
Yeah, but I know like they demonstrated it a couple of years ago with the Division. Remember, they had the guy that was playing on the tablet with while the other people were playing, he was spotting people for him and everything else. So, it's like, wow, you're not going to carry this tablet with you. Now you got this handheld. You carry joysticks, buttons, everything else you can use. So it's like, okay, well, how can we utilize this? Like, we'll give Nintendo access, let them pay us a little bit of royalty fee, but we'll gain that portableness. So now these people are like, oh, hey, why don't you link up, jump on your Switch, let's play some Gears, or jump on your Switch and we'll play some.
Right.
Or I'm over at my friend's house or something. We'll grab your Switch, we'll play while you're over there. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm thinking here, now you shoot me for being a messenger, but you got Gears going to Switch. How long is it going to be before Mario makes an appearance on Xbox?
You don't ever know.
You don't. There's rumors that after the Switch that Nintendo was done making consoles.
I just want to see Mario show up on Mortal Kombat.
That would be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm excited. There's also rumors that the PlayStation and Sony and Microsoft are in talks about bringing the Game Pass to Sony too. That's not confirmed. That's just rumor mill.
I think Sony's still kind of riding the pine a little bit on it.
Yeah, they are. They're agreeing to more crossplay though. There's been some crossplay announcements that they're going to do more crossplay with the Xbox and that Switch.
I think some of the bigger games that you have to crossplay. Overwatch, what's the Destiny,
Call of Duty,
and you have to crossplay those. These games are just like everyone's like, well, I got it from my Xbox, well, I got it from my PlayStation. Oh man, that sucks. Wait, we can play with each other.
Yeah, what do you think of EA's steaming pile of crap?
What's that?
That everybody was talked about.
Oh, Anthem?
Yeah, bricking PlayStation 4 consoles and stuff.
I've heard
software crashes.
Yep.
And not able to play the games like
Which is
lag.
why I went with Division 2 instead.
I got Anthem through GameFly. I haven't played it yet because I'm kind of afraid I don't want to have any software crashes on my Xbox.
I've heard it's been crashing pretty good.
Yeah, so I'm waiting until.
Well, during the beta it crashed.
Yeah.
And that was because the people who had the exclusive beta, it crashed on them. So as a
reward, they were going to give them all the.
They gave them all the javelins.
Javelins, yeah.
So, but it don't do no good if you can have 20 javelins. It ain't gonna do you any good if you can't play it.
Yeah. So Andy, my friend Dre Womack, he's been playing it. He says it's pretty good, and he's had no problems with it, but except for a little lag issue here and there. But I'm just too nervous to stick that game in and press play.
So, well, Mike, if that happens, then you can upgrade to the Xbox One X.
I don't have a 4K TV, though.
I thought you... Oh, that's right, you didn't get one.
No, I never went and got one. I wanted one, but I never got one. Bills just add up elsewhere.
Yes, they do.
But I blew my wad. That's all I got. That's all I want to talk about.
The only other thing I have notable is tomorrow starts the final end game.
Final end game. Oh, that's right. Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel releases tomorrow. Well, technically tonight at midnight.
Carol Danvers, which they're getting review bombed really bad.
I've heard some some mixed reviews on it, and the thing I've heard in some of the forums I've read and stuff are the fact that Marvel is trying to capture the Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Um, it's like you introduce this woman who's just uber powerful, like supposed to be. They said she's the most powerful person supposedly in the Marvel universe right now, as the MCU goes
Right.
and everything else. And it's just like, huh?
Well, see, the review bombing means they're fake reviews.
Yeah.
They're people are just outright criticizing the movie just because it's a female lead and stuff.
Exactly, and that's what I said. I've read a lot of these forums that people are talking about that because there's the feeling that Marvel's trying to capture this. But Marvel, I'll tell you what, man, I ain't really seen a bad Marvel movie yet on the MCU, not the older ones now, mind you.
Oh no, Iron Man 3 was pretty.
Everyone said Iron Man 3 was one of the better ones.
I didn't like it.
That's the one where all the dudes exploded?
Yes.
Yeah. Everyone said that's one of the better ones.
Wow.
So I agree with you there. I don't think I honestly thought the first one was the best one.
And what about Thor: Dark World? Is that?
Never seen it. No, I said all the ones I've seen so far.
Okay, that was.
But I've never seen Thor: The Dark World.
That was pretty crappy too.
Yeah, now Thor
Ragnarok was amazing.
It was really good.
Yeah, that was a great movie.
But we'll have to see. I mean, we've got our portable microphone now. We're gonna try and maybe catch some midnight showings here in the soon.
Yeah, I also talked to them at GameStop
Oh.
about going up there, and supposedly the manager's supposed to call me back.
Oh, okay.
About going up there and doing a release, because I was thinking maybe we hit up there for like Days Gone or something like that.
Yeah, we'll find some whatever next big game's coming out or something.
I think Days Gone is the next biggest one that's coming out, I think.
Oh, definitely. Most definitely.
We'll see if they call me back. But I tried.
No, that's all right. That's good. If they don't want it, we'll find somewhere else to go and do it.
Yeah.
But I'd like to maybe catch the Avengers midnight showing.
Oh yeah.
And I'm sure we get in their line. We can go up and down and get some interviews with some people. We're excited to see the movie or whatever.
Yeah, we can do that.
And but if you're out there, maybe we'll see you. We'll probably have to hit the big one on that one. It's the AMC.
Yes.
So we can catch some people there. So if you're gonna be out seeing that movie at midnight, possibly catch us.
Yeah.
We might see us there and say hey.
And remember, don't get loaded.
Get reloaded.